Alright, we are back with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo footage from Evo, and I'm very excited to show off some more gameplay to you guys today. Again, if you've been enjoying the content, feel free to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. General stuff, right? But we're gonna hop in with a full Goku team versus a full Vegeta team for this video, just straight into the gameplay. We got the special dialogue between the two, and yeah, at this point, again, it was still the first day of Evo, so I'm still really getting used to the controls again. At this point, I'm getting a good grasp at them because it had been about a week and a half since I last played the game. Trying to figure out, okay, what kind of attacks could I string into with Ki Blast, trying out the perception right there. You see during this video and even the next video, I'm like making sure, okay, how exactly does perception work in some of these different scenarios, what combos connect, what I can connect off of perception. You see I still continue to hit Vegeta after that when he's on the ground. Sometimes it depends, right, where he lands and stuff like that. It's kind of odd. Hopefully some of these get more consistent when the official game comes out. And I went Kaioken here. I wanted to make sure I got the Kaioken R on the buff right here. I think Kaioken in this game looks really good, by the way. The red R just looks absolutely perfect, right? The red glow like right there, and you can even see off the windows and some certain glass looks. You could see that the characters are reflected with ray tracing, I believe, which is really good. Now here we do switch to Goku mid against the Vegeta early, which is really funny because Vegeta early is the Cell Saga Vegeta, because the other Vegeta is called Scouter Vegeta, right? But we did switch to mid Goku right here, connect a combo and bring Vegeta down. He did recover and bring out the explosive way, which is a super annoying move that these CPUs do. Right here, I get a little combo in here, but Vegeta was able to block one of those attacks. However, I still applied the pressure, and you could see pressure could be really important in this game in order to make sure you keep the upper hand, right? But there are a lot of different defensive mechanics that can really enable you to get the upper hand back yourself, such as, of course, the vanishing, but there's revenge counter, right? All those kind of things. Right here, I did use the give me your energy, and in a future video, I do actually fully charge that up all 3 times to see what damage a Spirit Bomb does, which is really good. Right here, I decided, okay, he went Sparking Mode, I'll go Sparking Mode, and I wanted to land the Spirit Bomb to see what kind of different damage it could potentially do with the give me your energy. But it's weird right here. So it looks like at first Vegeta clashes with the Spirit Bomb and goes through, but actually looking at the footage again, it seems like the Spirit Bomb hit the building, and then after Vegeta did a Gallic Gun, because it ended up not hitting him at all. So I feel like, I'm glad, because when I was playing, I was like, what did Vegeta do right there? Did he Gallic Gun through my Spirit Bomb? But no, it was the other way around, I guess, where it hit the building, and then Vegeta ended up just throwing the Gallic Gun at me, and I couldn't really move or anything like that. So again, with a lot of these, like the city stage or the rocky field stage, you really want to be careful where exactly I tried to actually do the blast counter right there, where you push the blast around with the perception, but unfortunately that did not work. But yeah, you really want to be careful where you start comboing or even throwing attacks, because of the fact that sometimes, what's it called, it just hits the character. I couldn't move right there for some reason, by the way. It was really weird. I was just stuck, bro. I was stuck right there. And that's something that I've seen other people experience, where you just get stuck on the ground, by the way, and it's just really odd. I think this is an Z Goku right there. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. Comboing on the ground sometimes with the buildings, or trying to land certain attacks. Sometimes the enemy slips out, or the attack hits the building instead, and because of that, the enemy falls out of your combo, or again, like I said, doesn't hit, and it could lead to issues, right, in terms of making sure you get the maximum damage output that you want. So you got to be careful there. People wanted to see that meteor, I think it's Meteor Crash right there with the base and Z Goku, so I did get that for some people who, were asking about it in yesterday's videos. Again, continuing to just do the basic combos right there. We got a clash right here. I missed the boost, but not a big deal, because I still ended up winning. I think Vegeta vanishes here and knocks me straight down, and he decides to transform into Super Saiyan as well. So we get like the Super Saiyan Goku versus Vegeta. Um, I did, go into the air to try and avoid Vegeta's next attack, and then shoot him with the Ki Blast, and I finish that Vegeta off. Now, I think this is still the Cell Saga Vegeta, which I'm like, okay, let's just shoot him with the Kamehameha real quick. Why not, hit him with one of these blast attacks. Then I think I do go Super Saiyan 2 here. Super Saiyan 2 NZ Goku is really fun to use, by the way. Really enjoyable character, I find, just his aesthetically, I always like Super Saiyan 2, and his moves look really good as well. Right here, we both went sparking mode. I think I was trying to dash towards Vegeta right there, or like step in, but then it's like, I think I just double clicked X by accident when I should have just clicked it once. I'm like, okay, the match is about to end. Let's throw a Hail Mary ultimates, just land that just because of how good the cinematic looks. But unfortunately, could not get that. And yeah, I guess you could say kind of threw at the end. But you can see right there, I had no key, so I couldn't vanish or really do anything. I could have pushed the revenge counter out, but there's always the chance that you can get hit with the super perception, right? In which case you would get countered and left open. So really want to be careful with that. Right here, I'm showing the character select screen for the second match because I think, it's always good to show, again, the select screen because some people may be wondering, okay, who exactly is available in this demo specifically? I decided to try and get a Goku versus Goku like interaction because we saw Vegeta actually did end up having an interaction with the other Vegeta, right? So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Does Goku potentially have an interaction with himself? So I did actually select. I just like how Goku's like, yes, right there in his voice line. That's really funny. But yeah, I wanted to see if I can get that, and I realized, I ended up using all 4 variants of Goku in this video, which is really funny. So I used the early, mid, and Z Gokus, and then I used the Dragon Ball Super Goku right here. Goku's dancing around, and unfortunately it seems like he does not have a special dialogue, which is a little disappointing, but hey, it is what it is right there. Can't really, maybe it's possible that he does, I guess, but it's like these lines, at least this time, because sometimes characters could have different lines in different circumstances, right? Anyways, just making sure we hit the combos right there. Again, testing how things work comparatively to how they were in BG3. And you see, again, if you do the same action twice, in a sense, you knock the opponent away and you cannot continue comboing them. That time the AI went too far, so I don't think I was able to land a kick right there, unfortunately. Sometimes when it's doing these mirror matches, by the way, you could get slightly confused of, okay, which Goku is me, right? Especially with how the camera is, because they don't have the custom, like, or the different, what's it called, they don't have the different outfits right there. So I'm like, okay, let's just start hitting Goku. He blocked my kick right there, my charged low hit. But again, we're continuing to make sure we apply pressure. The not the super perception, the revenge counter was actually used against me there. So I could have super perceptioned him. Like, the more I played the game, the more I feel like I was able to, okay, determine how it looks like, and you could really feel like there's a slight pause where you're able to get this super perception in. But it's like when you're playing the game, and especially like this is me, like, again, getting used to the game, not only, but it's still some of my like really early first matches in the game in general, right? I mean, I played for about like, yes, again, you can see the spirit bomb still hit like some of these like the poles, and then stop the spirit bomb. But no, I did transform to God Goku here too. I just wanted to see the base to God Goku transformation. That looked pretty clean. Dang, I forgot what I was saying literally earlier. My bad. In the comments, if you want to know anything about what I was saying, let me know. But yeah, we continue to combo Broly, kick him back, and yeah, see, I could have done a better combo right there to get more, I guess, like damage in, but unfortunately my idiot self just dropped it right there. And yeah, next to the wall right there, you can see Broly like slipped out of my combos. Again, what I'm talking about overall with, like, how it could be a little troublesome in the city stages. But you could also continue to apply pressure if you're at the correct angle against the wall, and that could allow you to potentially do some interesting things, I feel like, which is kind of cool. switch over to Beerus just because I'm like, okay, well, I use Super Goku a lot in this match. Let's go ahead and get Beerus out here. And then he switched out to Gogeta. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And again, Gogeta right here actually hits that. And I don't know why that dropped right there specifically, but I think it's because Gogeta hits the little, the stage right there and just kind of flew out. Sometimes it doesn't happen though, but you know, it is what it is. Again, applying tons of pressure to Beerus. I did the side step to continue the combo, even though I didn't have to right there. Did a little blast to continue the extension, and again, Gogeta hit the wall and it got slipped out of my combo. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting really annoyed now. I think that does actually connect, yeah, and then Gogeta got finished off with the special move right there. Deflect all those key blasts from Broly. And did I switch to Bergamo? Yes, I did. I switched to Bergamo right there because I'm like, okay, let's get some more Bergamo gameplay in, right? Try to get close to him, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was really doing there in terms of movements. Not really the best movement, that's for sure. But it seems like, you know, we just kept comboing each other at the same time. Broly did a revenge counter right there to get out of my perception, which is interesting because I did the perception first, then he did the revenge counter and left me open, and I started getting comboed right there. So at least that was cool to see, right? Broly like stepped behind me and just again started beating me down with Bergamo. I'm like, okay, bro, let's chill. No, I think he got the smash attack in, and I'm just like, okay, thanks, man. Broly's just putting hands on me, dude. Oh my goodness, I didn't even remember all of this. Goodness, dude. But no, I finally got an opening on Broly. Then I started doing the step in and I knocked him back by accident. So I'm like, okay, well, man, that sucks. It felt like Broly had armor here, which, you know, Broly does have armor against certain characters. Keep that in mind. But again, as I'm starting to hit him, it's all just fine. I think that's just what happens when you both are hitting the enemy at the same time, right? It's like until one of you does a move that'll give you, I guess, the advantage with like a heavy or something like that, is when you'll just like keep clashing against each other. Or maybe if you do a side step or something like that to like start hitting Broly from behind, I guess in that scenario, if I like did a step to the side, I've got invincibility frames and started hitting Broly from behind him, I could have probably gotten some sort of advantage. But there it is. That's the video for today. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. And again, as more gameplay comes out, you'll see me more getting way used to the game and movement and stuff like that, and I start really beating these CPUs down. So thanks for watching though, and of course I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.